Alright, making sure nobody was bugging the crap out of me. Alright, I'm gonna grab my armor. And what I'm gonna go do is eat something that's very toxic. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab whatever I just dropped. Alright. I'm gonna throw in my shirt. What I'm gonna go do is find an organic polymer. We do have them where I live. We have a snail that originally brings them, so all you have to do is eat one of them and you'll automatically kill yourself, and then you can spawn to a bed. And we'll see if these skins, if it brings into from a private server into a real server, you know what I mean? So what I'm doing is trying to get all the dossier and notes, because my friend Miko and I are moving to a different server. And because of moving to a different server, I kind of wanted to have the skins for my dinos. I wanted to have all the bone skins for my dinos. And apparently if this worked, my Rex would be able to wear glasses just like my Jerboa. So I'm going to go over here to... we're going through a severe lag spike right now. A lot of people don't know this, but when it rains on an island server, it will lag tremendously. So right now I'm just trying to go through this lag spike that's going through right now on 308 here, and it is tremendously laggy. Like, oh, it wasn't acting up like this before, but again, I just spawned into Ark and it is taking my sort of time. So I'm not going to really like where most of the dossiers, there's one that spawns you right into a massive amount of snakes. Now, I don't like snakes. It looks like Shags is actually online. That's kind of weird. Alright. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. And it weirdly enough does not work. So I guess that's where we can say it didn't work. It absolutely did not work. So maybe it's broken. Maybe it needs to still be fixed. Maybe they're still working on it and everything else. That's really, really strange how it's not even... That's really weird. That is so weird. So I guess that does not work, guys. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Sorry, I have to get dressed here in Ark, but it does not officially work. I tried that already. I tried to see if it actually worked. So if you're on a private server, it'll work. Weirdly enough, I still have my witch hat, but I don't have glasses. And now it's probably broken. I did read on the website that it is broken. So I'm going to try it again tomorrow when Shags isn't on, you know. That was kind of fun, you know, in the end, is killing yourself when you're... What? Yeah, I'll call you. Where are you going?
Where do you think, here?
Pop bottling?
Where do you think?
Okay. See you later. Have a great day. Alright, and anyways, I usually love to debug stuff. I gotta go check on the troughs here before I go offline. What? Just doing unlock stuff. Just needing to die for a minute. I guess that kind of scared Shags, which is kind of funny. I'm going to show you guys what we do now. Let's see here. No. Emotes. Go. I'm gonna go check on the meat runs, seeing if anything needs to be fed, and then I'm getting off for bed. It's been a very productive day. I really have enjoyed the amount like Shags must have not been lagging as much as I am. Yeah, I'm gonna go run and get in a meat run here. Actually, I want to show you guys how I get in a quick 1 hour meat run. So basically what our 1 hour meat runs are is something that I can run and go around, get done quickly, and then I can get off, right? So it looks like we definitely need a meat run here. These birds are, my bird is going to starve, that's right behind me, so I need to go get a meat run in for my bird. So I'm just hopping on. So basically, that's all you do. I'm making sure I'm on my Rex. A lot of people don't have a purple saddle with their Rex, purple and pink saddle, and I do, so. Now I cannot hear anything. That's what I like. Something is attacking me. A lot of people probably don't know, but I usually do a quick meat run and then I get off for the rest of the day. I'm probably going to go on to Formulator 17 for a bit, and then I'm going to get off permanently. I gotta get in a daily workout, and then go to I might even go get a workout in. I don't know. It's just I love to feel good about myself, and I am getting hungry, but I think I'm gonna get a Shakeology in for supper. I'm probably not even going to get a supper in tonight. Probably it's going to be a Shakeology. And then that's it. Protein shakes usually fill me up pretty well, so. I haven't had my Shakeology for a couple days. I try to watch how much protein shakes I get, and I've seen this before where I would literally gain weight because of my Shakeology. And then sometimes I would lose it, and then I'd go back to gaining it because I've had a Shakeology that day, and Shakeologies to me does not go good with my stomach. So a lot of people don't know this, but Shakeology is apparently supposed to help you lose weight. I actually see the opposite. I've actually talked to the company. The company's told me how to reverse it. So I have another drink that I drink too, and that will also help me to lose weight dramatically. So what I usually do, let's say I have a 10,000 step calories, well, 10,000 steps to get that day, but apparently you need at least 15,000 steps, 12,000 to 15,000 steps just to lose weight. And when you're losing weight, you need to go to where you can't talk at all, so you need to go quickly and fast. Sadly, I'm with someone right now that it walks quite quickly. Weirdly enough, if he passed his exam, he would have joined the military, but I guess that's before he ever got the age he is at now. But no, it's yeah, it's really hilarious. That's the way he walks. It's kind of funny. Alright, so I'm gonna take my Rex home. See, my meat runs don't really last too long. I usually, if I have to go for a full amount of meat run, then it would be a full hour. The other amount would be, it would probably take 2 to 6 hours just to fill maybe 2 feeding troughs. And that's with my Rex, okay? So I'm always trying to be very, very careful when I get here. This is where I live. To my right hand side, that is the sleeping quarters. So I gotta be very, very, very careful I don't log out. My headset's going to die here in a couple minutes. What is that in front of me? Is that an Allosaurus? It's a Baryonyx. I gotta be very careful too. Titan bows do spawn around this area. So does... Oh god, what's it called? So does Rexes, T-Rexes, and then Spinos. Alright, we are home. I'm gonna take my Rex upstairs. Alright, and so we're home, so I'm gonna grab the meat that's off this Rex. And I'm gonna go throw it into the... grills. Something that I've always have learned, cooked meat is better than raw. Yeah. Keep your good friends close and your not so good friends farther. That's basically what I've always have taught myself, is try to make as many friends as you can. Try to hang out with your friends and enjoy the time that you have. Weird enough, I need to put in, looks like Shags is on. I'm going to ask Shags if he needs anything for me to get done before I get off. Alright, so I have so much cables on me now. I'm not used to having a cabled headset. My headset is wireless. It's a Turtle Beach wireless, and I like it. It's so comfy. I didn't like it when I first got it. It was a little itchy and scratchy, but now it's alright. Really, it's alright. Alright, so I gotta get a feeding, there's a feeding trough that I want to fill before I get off, so. And I don't like doing meat runs when Shags is on, because Shags will come right up behind you and just steal the meat. It's not a big deal. It's like I can go back out and waste my another 10-12 minutes to get in another meat run or whatever. You know, because everything else does need to be fed. And this is what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do right now is I have 3 troughs I need to fill, or part fill, and that's it. It is 4:45 here in the afternoon. I quite like my Fitbit. My Fitbit is starting to tell me that it's time to move. So I'm going to be getting off here in about 10 minutes and get in my steps. Now, I did not know if I was going to make my 10,000 steps yesterday, but I actually made my steps yesterday, and I'm quite surprised. All I was doing is running around the house, and I live in an apartment, so trying to run around the house is quite harsh, even just trying to get your steps in, right? So you have to... So what I did is plugged in a workout, and for the longest time I was working out, and it was 11:30, and I was saying, I gotta get this 10,000 steps in. You know, I gotta get this 10,000 steps, and I'm always getting these 10,000 steps. I need to get these 10,000 steps, and I got the 10,000 steps, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I got those 10,000 steps in. You there, Tim? Okay. But yeah, no, I got my 10,000 steps in yesterday, and today I'm going to get them in. I think I'm going to go for a 15,000 step walk. So, okay, so there's a way of doing this, and it's a pretty easy way. It's a pretty hard way on the back, and it's a pretty hard way on the knees, and it's a pretty hard way on the feet. But it's fun. We could walk to all the way up to Walmart if we really wanted to. That's how we get the 50,000 steps in. Or we take the water bottle and we leave here in about 2 hours, and we come back around 9. And we just walk around the neighborhood and we go Pokemoning. So right now my phone is charging. It's actually already charged, but I gotta turn it off and turn it back on. But I have Tim on the phone right now, so I can't do that. So once he goes off, once he comes home, I gotta charge the portable chargers, and then him and I are just gonna go Pokemoning for tonight. And we're gonna go out and we're gonna go Pokemoning, and tomorrow night we will take the bus, go downtown, and walk around all the way downtown. So we usually do a lot of fun things. It's summertime. It is just about August, but no, when summer hits, it's let's have fun, because summer, we only have summer for another 2 more months, and then it's back to fall. So we enjoy our summer break. We love summer. We love the heat, and we enjoy it. Today is quite cool. We had a massive storm yesterday. It feels amazing outside. It reminds me back in 2013 of the weather of fall. It feels just amazing. It's not hot in here. It's nice and cool. This is the kind of summer I like, is when it's nice and windy outside. But this is a meet run. This is how I get meet runs in. We have rules. One of the rules is we gotta make sure we always keep this door closed. I always make a rule for my own self, and a rule for myself is to make sure everything is fed and looked after. Okay, so if I can make sure everything is fed and looked after, and if I can fill at least enough feeding troughs with berries and meat and all this, and I don't need to come on until the next day or until 3 o'clock in the morning, then I've done something correct. So Ragnarok apparently is coming out in a couple days. I'm pretty excited for that. This is PS4 I'm talking about. I do play on Arc. I don't have the Arc yet for Xbox One. I think I might, though, to play around with Arc on the Xbox to see what I like better. But you know, I've always enjoyed playing Arc on the PS4. I've gotten used to the PS4, and I love the PS4 remote controls. It's so freaking easy to use. I'm going to be probably going to be doing something here. Okay. I'm going to be editing my see here. I want to try. Yeah, I can do that. There we go. Alright, so that is good there. I gotta get off here in a couple minutes. It's time to get in the mood. Start moving. I don't know what workout I'm gonna do today. Apparently shift shop or something like that's already started for Beachbody, and I don't know. I don't have my markers yet, so I might just do my classic UV2 dancing or something. And the UV2 dancing, oh my gosh, it really does get you in the move, and your cardio. Oh, I'm not even gonna talk about cardio. Let's see here. So yeah, we only have one grill left for cooking on, so that's a pretty good thing, I must contest. So I'm already getting excited to get the heck off and start moving. I remember today when I was with I was on doing something with Miko, and I said, Miko, I need to go and move around the house for 20 minutes, and so I moved around the house for about 10-12 minutes, and I helped Tim make lunch, and all of a sudden I says, yep, I need my steps for that hour, let's get off, you know. And then I wait for my Fitbit to tell me, hey, you haven't moved today, so let's move around. I think since I got my new Fitbit, I move a little bit more better. Like, I get my steps in more frequently than my old one I had. I know under my old one I'd have a hard time of even getting to 10,000, and but my new one is great. I can be, like, right now I'm at 901, so I'm shy of 1,000. I should have already been 1,000. Like, I'm waiting for Tim to get back home. I gotta go and work out, and then my workouts usually they're usually wrapped around cardio and movement, and I love to move, so it's like, yeah, it's a great thing. I used to be a very energetic kind of person. I used to love to work out and used to love to move and do stuff, but not so much anymore. And lately, for 2 days now, I've had energy. I've been awake. I haven't been tired. My eyes would wake up, and then I'd be up and happy and awake, and yeah, it's great. But anyways, this is just about done. My meat runs are just about done. I'm live, honey, on YouTube right now. Alright. Alright, so going through a major leg spike. Leg spikes usually happen. I'm going to go throw this in that other trough, and then that meat there, I'm going to go throw this in a trough, and then I'm going to put that other meat into another trough, and then I'm going to take about 2 stacks-ish and go put it in my main trough, and then I'm getting off. So I'll show you guys what I mean main trough. So what I'm going to do right now is throw this in this trough. I'm going to go gather berries. I don't even think I should gather berries right now because of the fog. Fog usually happens when, sad to say it, when rain's coming again in Ark. So. Be right back, guys. Alright, everyone, I'm now back. Had to run to the bathroom. And had to move for a little bit. Show you guys what I'm doing now. Those are stems. Okay. So, what I've actually have learned the past couple of days, what I like to do is stand while I played on the PS4 for a bit. So I'm still moving. And I'm not wasting steps. I'm not wasting anything. Because I could be wasting an entire day of not worrying about moving around and getting a step count in. But what I usually do is I usually like to stay as active as I can, so my legs don't get too tight and bound up, so I can't move at all. I usually have to, and I usually do always take a painkiller before bed, or I will wake up in a massive amount of pain. So, and it's not because of my mattress. My mattress is brand new. It's because I have a really bad back in real life. So, Alright, I'm gonna go up to my room. I'm gonna go throw this into my little feeding trough. It looks like one of Cleveland's friends was on yesterday, because his door was wide open. Alright, and basically that is how you do it. That's actually how you feed your dinos. A lot of people think, oh yeah, that's not how you feed your dinos. Actually, that's how you do it. You gotta worry about your pet dinos, and then you gotta worry about the dinos that you feed every day, and when you feed them every day, you're worrying about other things, right? I'm gonna take this with me. I got Susan with me right now. Alright, I'm going to need some water, so off to I want to see what he got. He got a level 226 Tapejara, and he already has a Taipa. Shags demolished, air conditioners demolished. Why? Weird. I'll ask him. Making sure everything is closed. I'm not too liking this. Yeah, he did. Okay. Alright, everyone. I am now headed off to probably get some stuff done in real life. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you for watching my video today if you have watched it in the future. But Timo and I say goodbye. Right, Timo? That's my Traboa that's behind me, Timo. But yep. Alright, everyone. See you all later.